Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over a few things that I think would make Rec Room so much better. Also stick around for the end because I interviewed a lot of people from the community and I'm going to be putting those videos into this video here so they can tell you what they would really want added into the game. Alright, so number 10, we have more ink in custom rooms. Now, the main thing that's holding creators back is the amount of ink that we can use. It really sucks to be halfway through building a room and realize that we are completely out of ink. So that way we have to optimize to save ink and everything. It really does suck. So having more ink in the game would be great and it'd be really welcomed as a new addition in a future update to Rec Room. At number 9, we have a room searching overhaul. So this is on your watch. It really does suck when you want to search for a room and you can't really find one really well. It's just the searching tool that they have isn't the best, and I think an overhaul of that would really do good for the game. So on the newest AMA 18, I believe, Gribbly did say that we are getting a new tab in the watch for searching for rooms. It's supposed to be this recent or history tab. It's ones that you have previously gone to. That's one that's been missing and they're adding into the game. So it's nice to have something being added to the room searching. And at number 8, we have transparent building materials. Now, if you guys want to see on the script that I have here, this is so annoying. That's because it truly is. It is genuinely annoying that they don't have transparent materials in here. There's so many uses for glass or transparent materials like water and stuff that we can't really do really well in the game. They've just been long overdue. And the devs are definitely aware that the community really wants these transparent materials. In the newest AMA, Gribbly did say that those are coming, but they aren't quite ready yet. Apparently they're rearranging some ways that the game renders the objects of the glass before they're gonna push out the transparent materials. They said it's gonna be a lot easier for them to push out those transparent materials once they have redone the way the game has rendered. But we do know that we are getting them soon, so that is nice. And here's what Gribbly has to say about the transparent materials.
The question is about the transparent materials that we've talked about. So one of the top requested creator features. So yeah, we have got them up and running internally. They're gonna take like probably a month or two longer than we thought.
Oh, okay.
It's for a very good reason. Basically, when we started doing it, we saw an opportunity in the way that we're handling a bunch of rendering. It gets pretty technical, but we saw an opportunity that we wanted to go after, and we see a way to make things better across the board. And so we're gonna go pretty deep into the way we render a bunch of stuff and make some pretty deep changes to the way things work that just makes everything a lot better, a lot more efficient, a lot more reliable, saves us a bunch of memory, all that kind of stuff. So it just basically makes the game work better for everybody. And it made a lot of sense to kind of get that lower level of work done before we go back and add the transparent materials in. So yeah, no change of plans in that, definitely coming.
Alright, and on number 7, we have better YouTube video production. I can't really say anything here because I'm not any better than they are. It's kind of a lot for one person to do. So if they did increase the team, they would be able to get way higher quality videos out to people. And by doing that, they would get more people into the game, and getting more people into the game means more income, and then that means they could hire more devs into the game to get more features out to us, the players, faster than they normally would be able to. Alright, and number 6 is more ways to earn tokens. Right now in the game, there aren't that many ways. We're pretty much limited to the weekly, the daily, and just playing the Rec Room original games. So Rec Room says here, the best way to make tokens is by completing Rec Room original games. At the end of the game, there is a chance that a token box will spawn containing from 1 to 500 tokens. Well, apparently they're limited to 10 boxes a day, which is not a lot of boxes. And so I average out around 250 tokens a day if I play those 10 games all in a day. So you're not making that much money at all off of doing that. This is something that I'm gonna go a lot deeper in with somebody that I met on the community. I had an interview with a lot of different people. Again, stick around to the end for that. It was really cool getting to talk to a bunch of different people about what they would want in the game. And for number 5, we have better Quest 2 hardware usage. The Quest 2 is a really capable headset. It's so much better than the Quest 1 in a lot of different ways, other than like the quality of the materials used. But other than that, it's great. I love my Quest 2. I've used it so much. In all the games that we've gotten graphic improvements from Quest 1 to Quest 2, they've been great. But the only thing really that's changed for Rec Room has just been a resolution bump. There's really been nothing else, other than the fact that we can now play the Lost Skulls quest as well as Rec Royale, which is supposed to be coming soon. There's no news on that currently. And I don't have too much experience in Unity, and I'm by no means a game designer. So if that is all the power that they can squeeze out from the Quest 1, it's completely understandable. It would just be nice to have like reflections in your dorm room mirrors or something like that. Just a little bit extra on top of the resolution bump. Alright, and at number 4, we have more creative building tools. So in the game, we have a really big variety of shapes. It would be nice to have more. I know they recently did add in more, as well as more colors, which has been really great. It's been really fun working with the new stuff. They did add a few new shapes as well as colors. Some of the shapes included like a donut, but if you try to go through the whole of the donut, you're gonna collide with this invisible wall that's there. So those aren't fixed yet, but apparently they are gonna fix those. So hopefully we can count on that coming really soon. But yeah, it's been really great seeing them add the new shapes and stuff. I really hope they'll add more. It's probably not gonna happen for a really long time, but that as well as new colors to add and more materials obviously would be awesome to have. Alright, and at number 3, we have a better camera system for creators. Now, we're really lucky right now. Not a lot of VR games have the camera system that Rec Room has. We can't just pull out this spectator camera and use it and stuff. So what we have right now is miles better than a lot of other games offer. So it's really, really great. But there are a few things that they could add to this, like say a custom resolution that you could set, maybe like a slider that you could use to set your resolution that you would want, because the spectator cam, a lot of PCs can't run it. I sometimes on my GTX 1060 that I have really struggle with that, so hopefully I'm gonna get an upgrade GPU soon here, but being able to set it down to like 720p just to record something real quick would be really, really great. And there is a way to do that. You just have to change your screen resolution before you start the game, then it'll work. Without having to do that would be really, really great. And also something that I thought would be really awesome to have would be a camera slider, like maybe using the animation gizmo to animate the camera movement doing something, and being able to have the spectator cam be moved by the animation gizmo and stuff would be so cool. And say for like a film challenge, it would be great. But hopefully they can add that into the game. Alright, and at number 2, we have the community questions. So this is where I went into Rec Room and I asked a ton of different people what they think they would want added into the game, and I got some really cool answers, so check that out.
Hey man, so what's something you think that Rec Room could change or make better to make the game better?
Honestly, I feel like creating rooms and creating room settings are a bit difficult right now. Like, I've tried a couple times to make a room and I just couldn't completely navigate through the settings, all of it.
So like the learning curve you're talking about? Like it's hard to learn?
Yeah,
and
there's a bit of a
everything?
learning curve.
Gotcha.
Just like
gotcha.
there's just people on top and people on the bottom.
Sure. Yeah, it is. Once you have it down, it can be easier, but there's just a lot of things that you have to learn. I can understand that. Anything else really that you can think of that would make the game better in any way?
Go-karts.
Go-karts, yeah.
They should remove food because basically food is a waste of tokens. And they should add legs.
I know, yeah, they did say, or there were some hints towards like body tracking, which would be pretty cool. But I don't know, I kind of like the Rec Room, the look of the body is like, it's kind of comical.
Maybe they should.
That's the style.
They should add like a. Yeah, they should add like a setting, maybe like a setting to turn on legs and arms.
And you said food. I've always seen it as like completely pointless, other than just like the idea of eating food or acting like you're eating food. But somebody did bring out a good point. Like they should make it to where there's like double tokens or have some XP boost or something that'll make the actual food worthwhile. That would be really cool.
There are two things that I can say confidently. I think since they added controls for the screen mode community, I feel like they should have added a tutorial when the update came out, or a tutorial that you can access now that'll teach you how the buttons work on screen mode, because this is some of the most confusing stuff I've had to learn. And the other thing is they need to fix dodgeball. that is one of the very few things I can say confidently. They need to fix dodgeball. The catch out, all that. They need to find a way to to even that all out, because it's so hard. I can catch the throws, but I'll get out anyways, because there's like a connection thingy.
Is that specifically for screen mode you're saying, or is that for VR also?
It is for both.
Okay.
Well, okay, adding quests, that's something that anyone would say, and I'm pretty confident we can all agree that a new quest would be nice. I feel like a little bit more tokens should be rewarded for doing daily rewards, or add more things you can do daily, or like make the weekly challenges also give you tokens and stuff. So if, let's say, you do 3 challenges for the weekly, you get them, and then if you did like the other extra 2 and did all 5 for the weekly, you get some kind of token bonus or something.
Yeah.
There just needs to be easier ways to grind for tokens, because not everyone's willing to blow money into this game.
I feel like this game should have an 18+ server, but like I do enjoy the whole social aspect of this game. That's why I do come back to this game all the time.
Barack Obama is dead.
But they need to add 18+ servers to this game.
I think that's the exact reason why we need 18+ servers in this game.
Yeah, case closed. Yeah, you saw that.
Most likely this, where the glove disappears. You
Okay.
know.
Yeah. That is a
That's
struggle.
kind of annoying if you've noticed.
Yeah.
Alright, listen. These people know. I had issues earlier, right? My microphone is way too loud. If I talk at a normal volume, or even if I like raise my voice a little bit, see? I'm like deafening. I gotta talk really quietly, and they don't even have a slider in the menus. What? It's 2020! What? I think some colorblind settings would be nice. There's none in the game.
Yeah, sure.
Because who are red-green colorblind, and they're like, you know, it's whack.
What about like guns though? Because I get you don't add blood because it's like you're trying to make it E for everyone.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why you can't add guns without adding blood effects. Sorry, my bad. But just I don't understand why it all has to be like paintball. I feel like they should make a section for adult people. So like you have like the kids.
That's what somebody else is saying.
Adult where the adult kind of gets their own thing, because it get annoying when you meet new people and you just get 5-year-olds just screaming in your head.
Yep.
You know,
You're supposed to have the junior account, but that has proven not to work at all.
That doesn't stop. Doesn't stop anyone. That'll never stop anyone. You can try anything you can, but someone will always get through.
Maybe add even more to them, even more new things to the maker pen. I know they recently added like the new shapes and stuff.
Yeah.
New paintball maps. That's what I'm asking. New paintball maps.
Yeah, I really want new paintball maps.
Yeah,
it's definitely something that I have a high
We
priority.
100% need more ink to make things.
Yeah, I think one of the best things that they could probably add is, of course, more ink, but like, let's make it like an adults only section where like I could say like fuck shit without like some whiny like getting mad about it. Like I think that'll be very, very helpful.
Tintable glass.
Yes.
Custom textures.
Okay.
That'd be very nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you can choose between brick and wood if you can make some custom ones or even pictures.
Yeah, it would be cool to have like a on their website a place to upload them. Maybe like sell them as inventions too. Like have them as a list in the invention store. That'd be super cool.
More. Big one. Mark it down. Listen. You hear me? I'm sure this is the easiest thing in the world, and there's definitely nothing in the way of you doing this. I'm sure it's totally easy and not difficult at all. More ink, please.
Okay, yes, everybody's been asking for more ink. It's so true. We need more ink. It's not that...
You need
I
more
feel like
ink.
it wouldn't be that hard to upgrade their servers, and they would get so loved for it, but they're still not doing it.
This room isn't a good example. This room looks beautiful. More ink. It's
See,
hard. It's really hard.
With a room like this, you could have so much more detail if you had more ink, because you can see that they obviously like on some areas
they used it to the brim.
Yeah.
Alright, and at number 1, it is probably the most obvious that you could ask for. The one that you really question, why is it not here? What in the world happened? And number 1 is more quests. Why do we not have any more quests? They were releasing them like every 5 months really consistently, and as of right now, since the last one they released, which was Crimson Cauldron, I believe, that was 2 years ago. Well, in 3 days as of recording this, it'll be 2 years since they've released that quest. And I know they've really been focused on making things for the Rec Room custom rooms and stuff, but I really want some new quests, man. I don't know, I'm really into The Mandalorian right now, since season 2 has just dropped. and the new bounty hunter set from RECROOM that I got. Flex. And full disclosure, I spent like $20 on tokens so I could get that. So like something bounty hunter related would be so freaking cool, man. Can you imagine like bounty hunting in a RECROOM for a quest? I think my mind would have exploded if that ever happens. But whenever they do make a new quest, hopefully people will be happy, and hopefully it will have been worth the 2+ years of waiting. All right guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you didn't, the dislike button does work, I believe. Hopefully not. So right now I'm trying to get monetized so I can start having like a tiny amount of income coming from the YouTube channel, which would be really, really cool on top of the actual job that I have. So yeah, a like really, really helps me out, guys. All right guys, so if you guys agree with my list, go ahead and let me know down below. And if you guys don't, if there's something that you think you should add, go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below. I'd really like to see what you guys have to say. Oh, and a special thanks to everybody that let me interview them inside of RECROOM. See you guys later.